Welcome back. This month has seen this incredible wave of tech that's finally pulling artificial intelligence out of these faraway data centers and putting it right in your hands. We're talking about your phone, your home, and even robots that can learn just by watching us. And the amazing thing is, it's all connected, from the tiny silicon chips all the way to the smart lights in your living room. So let's dive in.
Just think about that for a second. It sounds like something straight out of a movie, right? But it's a question that's getting closer and closer to being a real answer every single day. So hang on to that thought, because we're going to see how it connects absolutely everything we're talking about today. And it all starts with the hardware, the brain of it all. You see, before an AI can learn to do anything, it needs a brain that's actually powerful enough to think. And right now, we are smack in the middle of a revolution in how those brains are built. We're moving away from those one-size-fits-all chips that have been powering our computers for decades. Think about it like this. For years, our computers have run on these general-purpose chips. They're kind of like a Swiss Army knife, pretty good at a whole bunch of different things. But AI needs something else. The new wave is all about specialized AI chips, which are much more like a surgeon's scalpel. They are designed with extreme precision for one single job: running artificial intelligence, and doing it unbelievably fast. And of course, the biggest names in the game are jumping in. OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, is now developing its very own custom AI processor with Broadcom. And what's the goal? Well, it's to supercharge the training of their massive AI models and, maybe just as importantly, cut down their reliance on other chip makers. This is a huge strategic move. And the impact of this is just staggering. For these incredibly complex tasks, like, say, discovering new medicines by analyzing molecular structures, OpenAI is projecting their new chip could cut the computing time needed in half. A 50% reduction isn't just a little improvement. It's a genuine breakthrough that could literally accelerate the pace of scientific progress itself. And hey, this isn't just for some giant data center somewhere. This is technology that's coming directly to the phone in your pocket. ARM, whose designs basically power most of the world's smartphones, has a new architecture with that same 50% performance jump. What does that mean for you? It means powerful AI features, like instant photo editing or way smarter assistants, can run right there on your device. No more annoying lag while you wait for the cloud.
So, okay, we've got these powerful new brains in place. The next step is kind of inevitable, right? We're giving them more autonomy. This is the moment where AI evolves from just answering our questions to actively solving our problems for us.
The key term you're going to hear a lot is Agentic AI. This is the huge shift from a passive tool, like a chatbot you ask questions to, into an active partner. You don't give it a bunch of tiny commands, you just give it a high-level goal, and the AI itself figures out all the steps it needs to take to get it done. Amazon's new Quick Suite is a perfect example of this in action. Instead of a support agent having to manually check databases and write out emails, they can just give the AI a single goal: resolve this ticket. The AI then maps out the entire plan on its own, it gathers the data, drafts a smart response, and ultimately sends it, all from one simple command.
Okay, this is where things get really fascinating. We have these AI agents that can handle complex digital jobs. But what happens when you give that kind of autonomous brain a body?
Well, you get this. Tesla has updated its Optimus humanoid robot, and its brain is now powered by their Grok AI. This is where all that science fiction stuff starts to feel very, very real. It's not some pre-programmed factory arm, it's a serious attempt to create a physical AI agent that can genuinely understand and interact with the world around us. And here's how it learns. Remember that question from the beginning? In a recent demo, someone just gave Optimus the command, fold the laundry. The robot simply watched a person do it one time, processed all that visual information, and then learned how to replicate the task completely on its own. This is a game changer. It's learning by observation, not just by code. So we have AI getting smarter, more autonomous, but there's another major trend happening at the same time. AI that works directly with us, almost like a part of us, enhancing our own abilities in the real world in real time. That is the exact idea behind new wearable devices like the HTC Vive Eagle glasses. They use a camera and AI to analyze what you're seeing right now, and then overlay helpful digital info directly onto your field of view. It's like having a true augmented reality co-pilot for your life. And this technology, it goes way beyond just convenience. It has applications that can genuinely change lives. For instance, a group of students in the Philippines developed a similar system, but specifically for the visually impaired. A person wearing the glasses can be warned about obstacles in their path with simple voice alerts like red light ahead, offering a whole new level of independence and safety. It's just incredible.
This human-AI partnership is also tearing down one of our oldest barriers, language. The travel company Wingy has launched this amazing tool called Wingy Talkie. It allows their customer service agents to speak in their own native language, let's say Turkish, while the customer on the other end hears a perfect, real-time AI-powered translation in their own language, say German. The conversation just flows seamlessly.
And get this isn't just some prototype or a cool demo, it's already having a huge, measurable impact. The system is so effective that it's already handling a full 10% of their inbound customer support calls, bridging communication gaps for travelers all over the world.
All right, finally, let's look at how these specialized AI tools are making their way into our professional lives and our personal spaces, from the doctor's office all the way to your living room. In medicine, the impact is absolutely profound. Just a short time ago, analyzing a person's genetic data to find the cause of a rare disease could take weeks of work. Now, a new AI tool from Illumina can scan a patient's entire genome and pinpoint the likely cause in a matter of hours. This is a life-changing acceleration. And for professionals and creators, new hardware like the Geekom AI Mini PC is bringing that powerhouse AI processing local. What that means is, instead of sending your sensitive data up to some company's cloud server, which can be slow and definitely raises privacy questions, you can run powerful AI models right there on your own desk. For anyone doing creative work like AI photo editing, the difference is night and day. It's instant, it's private, and you actually own the hardware. And finally, this trend of simpler, more powerful local tech is fixing one of the biggest headaches of the modern smart home. You've probably been there. Your smart light is from one brand, your speaker is from another, and they just refuse to talk to each other. It's so frustrating. Well, the new Philips Hue lights support a universal language for all these devices. It's called Matter over Thread. The best way to think of it is like a peace treaty that finally gets all your different gadgets to cooperate. It just makes your smart home more reliable and a whole lot less annoying. So when we put all these different pieces together, what's the big picture here? The theme is crystal clear. AI is getting its own specialized hardware to run way faster. It's evolving from a passive assistant into an active agent that gets things done. And maybe most importantly, it's moving off of distant servers and getting closer and closer to us, onto our bodies, into our homes, and out into the physical world. This rapid integration, it raises one last really important question. As these technologies become more capable and way more personal, we're going to have to decide where we draw the line. So think about it. Of all the things that we do as people, what is the one task, whether it's creative, emotional, or ethical, that you believe should always remain fundamentally human?